Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. Have the H&K VP9 here. I'm going to do a quick review for you guys. 15+1. This is a great little pistol.
Alright guys, today we're going to be taking a quick peek at the H&K VP9. Now this is a firearm that I've been wanting for a decent amount of time now. A few months back, Such 00 invited me and SkinnyMedic out for a little shoot at a range, and he ended up bringing it with him, and I just absolutely fell in love. But the VP9 now, the one thing, we'll start at the bottom and work our way forward. Polymer lower, obviously steel slide, but the one thing that I really liked about this gun, and I really hope that it ends up becoming more so of a standard for other polymer frame pistols, is the fact that this gun comes standard with the removable back straps as well as removable side straps, which I think is fantastic. So you really can tailor it to the hand and to your specific grip of the individual shooter. They put the mag release right on the trigger, which I'm really starting to fall in love with. And, you know, just dropping the mag, it comes out pretty easily and goes in forcefully. So definitely easy mag changes. And the other thing I like about this gun is everything's fully ambidextrous too. So for you lefties out there, you got the mag release on the other side as well. I love the serrations on the slide right here, as well as these little ear tabs right here. So these tabs are really good, provide some pretty substantial grip on cocking the weapon, as well as, God forbid, if your one hand is incapacitated, you could clip it on a belt loop holding or a holster to cock the firearm. HK also comes standard with these 3-dot sights, which I'm really liking. They're kind of like, and I don't know the correct term for it, so one of you guys could leave a comment and correct me on it, but they come with these, they're like glow-in-the-dark sights, not like the tritium night sights, but they got to be charged via daylight, and then they glow for a couple hours after that, so pretty neat little feature. The VP9 also has, I don't know if you could see it right there, there's also the cocking indicator, which means that the gun is currently cocked right now, and when you pull the trigger, it depresses in. So just a little added feature in there for you. Moving up the weapon right here, you got your slide release right here. You got your full Picatinny rail. So we'll take a quick peek at the internals of it. Cock slide back, drop this. Now H&K says that you were able to release the slide and it goes right off without having to pull the trigger. I had a little bit of problems with that, so usually I'll just slowly release the slide, holding the trigger, and she comes right off. Here's the internals of it. You got your actuated recoil spring. Obviously this is striker fired. As well as the one thing I noticed compared to a Glock and other striker-fired firearms is the internals of it. You got these really big, beefy rails right here where your slide glides on, so it definitely has a very solid feeling to it. Let's just put this back on.
Go ahead.
VP9. For a striker-fired weapon, man, it has a really smooth trigger pull on it. Has just a little bit of take-up, and then, I mean, it breaks pretty smoothly, and then the reset on it is very loud, audible reset on it. It's kind of a short reset a little bit. SkinnyMedic's Glock 17, so you can kind of see for a size comparison a little bit. So putting the firearms side by side a little bit. The 17's a little bit bigger than this, just a wee bit. People say, or at least in the pictures that I was looking at, the VP9 is kind of in between a 17 and a Glock 19 for size comparison. Now, I really can't comment on the trigger pull between this gun and this gun because this firearm was redone by Robbie Wheaton, and the trigger pull's just, it's a custom trigger, so it's kind of unfair to compare between the two. But definitely a great buy. You know, I think that you'd be highly, highly impressed with it. The accuracy of it is pretty phenomenal, you know, with the polyagonal rifle barreling in there. So it's definitely a really good gun, and I would highly, highly recommend it to anybody.
Guys, I say in every video, you never know when you'll be the first responder. And honestly and truly, when you talk about this is medical, because honestly, you probably are going to be a first responder for someone who needs medical or trauma attention well before you have to pull your weapon and defend you or your family. But it also is very important because there is a percentage there where you may have to draw your weapon to defend your family, to defend other bystanders. So you never know when you'll be the first responder.